Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere. On the 18th of April, 1775, history worth keeping alive, a legend born that day and year. He said to his friend, if the British march by land or sea, from the town tonight, hang a lantern aloft in the belfry arch of the North Church Tower as a signal light. One if by land and two if by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be ready to ride and spread the alarm through every Middlesex village and farm, for the country folks to be up and down. Impetuously he stamped the earth and turned and tightened his saddle girth, but mostly he watched with eager search the belfry tower of the old North Church as it rose above the graves on the hill, lonely and spectral and somber and still. And low as he looks on the belfry's height, a glimmer and then a gleam of light. He springs to the saddle, the bridle he turns, but lingers and gazes till full on his sight, a second lamp in the belfry. And two if by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be ready to ride and spread the alarm through every Middlesex village and farm, for the country folks to be up and down. So through the night rode Paul Revere, the fate of a nation, sounding the alarm. Medford, Concord, and Lexington, a cry of defiance and not of fear. A hurry of hoofs in village streets, a shape in the moonlight, a bulk in the dark, and beneath from the pebbles and passing a spark, struck out by a steed that flies fearless and fleet. One if by land and two if by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be ready to ride and spread the alarm through every Middlesex village and farm, for the country folks to be up and down. You know the rest in the books you have read, how the British regulars fired and fled, how the farmers gave them ball for ball from behind each fence and farmyard wall, chasing the redcoats down the lane, then crossing the fields to emerge again under the trees at the turn of the road, and only pausing to fire and load. One if by land and two if by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be ready to ride and spread the alarm through every Middlesex village and farm, for the country folks to be up and down. A voice in the darkness knock at the door, and the words that shall echo forevermore. For born on the night wind of the past, through all our history to the last, in the hour of darkness and peril and need, the people will waken and listen to hear the hurrying hoofbeats of that steed and the midnight message of Paul Revere. One if by land and two if by sea, ready to ride and spread the alarm. Listen, my children,